Clark. Ashley Williams is joined by a special guest with more. Ashley?
Good morning, Cami. Thank you. I have here with me Les Simmons of the South Sacramento Christian Center. Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Les, you've been part of this conversation for the past year,
right.
Following, of course, the death of Stephon Clark, and then over the past year, you've been completely hands-on with the community. And then, of course, yesterday, following the DA's announcement, people were emotional.
Right.
There were high emotions, and people were vocal. You spent the entire day, into the evening, into the night, talking about 1 a.m. you said you got home, going to individual protests. I'm curious, when it comes to healing, what are you saying when you go to some of these protests? What are you telling these young community leaders and even activists at this point?
Right. I think, like you said, last night I spent a lot of time, and yesterday spent a lot of time being with the people, and I think that's powerful to what they're doing. Last night I found myself at one particular sit-in that was organized by some young folks that I just said, you know, they're courageous. They have decided to exercise their right for peaceful protests of the DA's announcement and finding of Stephon Clark, and say what was done to him was immoral, what was done to him was unjust, and we want justice. And I think they are deserving of support, of recognition, and then of justice. Ultimately, I think what will get us through this is justice and accountability. And these young folks and people that are gathering, and they have been peaceful since the day Stephon Clark was killed, I think that's worth recognizing all in of itself.
You spoke at City Hall yesterday with other faith leaders. I'm curious, I think people are afraid that there is going to, in terms of what happened following the death, people are afraid that they're going to see what happened before.
Yeah.
What are you telling people in terms of just remaining calm and peaceful, all still while letting your voice be heard?
Yeah, I think since the 2018 at 9 o'clock when Stephon Clark was killed last year, there has been multiple actions and protests, and all of them have been peaceful. All of them have been gatherings that have mourned the loss of Stephon Clark, and I think that's what you can expect as we get now after hearing the DA's announcement. I would encourage people to pray. I would encourage people to continue to lift up what justice is for our community and for our city. There is a national spotlight. I heard Governor Newsom even mention some comments around justice, some comments around the systems that failed Stephon Clark, right? And I think we are at that moment of change, and Sacramento could redefine what policing and community police relationship is for not only our community, not only our state, but actually for our nation.
You know, Police Chief Daniel Hahn recently said community is all-encompassing. Community means everybody, including law enforcement, but people have a hard time grasping that concept. Why do you think that is?
Right. I think I can lift up one of the words of a good friend of mine, Barry Axius, who coined "We are one community." I think we have to be courageous enough to understand we need each other, right? In order to be community, we need all entities. We need those grassroots organizations that are working with our teens. We need our government. We need our law enforcement partners to be able to work through tough situations that they deal with. But we need to be able to see each other, acknowledge each other, and we need to be courageous enough to let go of some things that I think have been holding us back from the change that's necessary to move us into the next phase of how do we show up as community.
Absolutely, community. Thank you so much, Les Simmons, for being here. Make sure, what's your Facebook page and website? Just in case
you can look me up at Pastor Les Simmons on all social platforms, as well as on Twitter and Instagram as well. And I will be continually lifting up our community as we go through this tough time together. I believe the solution to it is reform, is justice and accountability.
Thank you so much, Les.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.